3 this afternoon. Mid-30s overnight, partly cloudy, low 60s tomorrow. It is a sunny 48 right now in Fayetteville, little Chicago, as we welcome you back into the Cumulus Broadcast Center. I'm Goldy. Well, we do it every Wednesday morning at this time. We hook up with the Center for Economic Empowerment and Development, and we do the Seed Local Business Spotlight. This morning, it is Kelly Caldwell of Earth Metal Paper. Kelly, good morning.
Good morning, Goldy.
See, right away, I love Kelly because she brought me a gift, and we will talk about this in just a second, but first I need to talk about the braids. How long have you been growing the braids? They are down to your knees.
It depends on the day of the week. This week, it maybe took me about 30 or 45 minutes for quote-unquote installation.
Oh, okay.
I'm a very colorful person, so I have to go and purchase colorful hair.
All right, so those might not all be yours, is what you're saying.
Correct.
Okay, well, you fooled me.
I'll allow it. Thank you.
Just tell me they're not attached to the hat, and when you take the hat off, the braids come off. Online store where you make and sell jewelry, but you also fold pages of books to create art. And when I saw that written down for me, I had no idea what that was going to be, what it was going to look like. And now you have given me one of these books, and you have folded the pages to where it spells out Goldy.
Goldy.
And I'm going to have to put this on our website and our Facebook page so people understand what I'm talking about, because it's kind of hard to describe.
Yes, please, and thank you. And even though this is what I do, I find it difficult to explain in a way to people without therapy, more like therapy, until my sister said, so what are we doing? Just gonna load everything up in the garage and wait for a fire to happen? What's going on here? Let's put it online somewhere. And coming right out of the military, it's a serious transition of, wow, the world has really been growing these past 20 plus years while I've been running around. And so I started off with an Etsy page, and then it just flourished and took off from there. Paper crafts, jewelry, clay jewelry, but the book art, book folding, book origami, it depends on who you speak with and what country you're in, what they call it, is my baby. I've been doing the book folding for about 2 years now. Still learning, still making mistakes, and I just love it.
I wish I could describe this to the listener. How do you describe this to folks that you come in contact with who call Earth Metal Paper? How you must have a much better description than I do, because I'm trying to find the words to describe what you've done here, because the Goldy is great, but this other one with a small printing right there.
Yes.
So that must have taken you forever to fold the pages to be able to spell "'Tis the Season" on the front of the book.
Designs like that one, and you guys will be able to check it out when you look at his post. And if you go on to my page, I'm Earth Metal Paper across social media, on Instagram, on Facebook. The particular book that you're talking about, I used a technique of folding and cutting. And lots of people, when they see the book, they get sensitive sometimes. And they may or may not say, oh my God, you've destroyed that book. Oh, but not really. And then I just explained to them, not destroyed, but recycled and upgraded, if you will, into a work of art. I only cut into the margins of the book, so they are all still readable should you want to read them. But if I were to try to describe it and have you picture it in your mind's eye, imagine having each page of a book folded to a particular length or depth, and at the end of the book goes into this. There's some images when they're really simple, I can do those just eyeballing the pages, but most of the time, particularly if it's a custom order, I want it to be absolutely flawless. I will take a photo of whatever image it is that I want to put onto the book, and we translate the pixels of photos into measurements of 1 millimeter mark. So that's the equivalent I use. I'll make 1 pixel the equivalent of a 1 millimeter measurement. and I go from there, marking measurements on each page. And after that's done, step number 2 is going back and folding each page.
Wow. So you said it took you a day to do the Goldy. How long did it take you to do the 'Tis the Season with the sled rails on the bottom?
Right. It took me a day to do Goldy, about a 3 to 4 day period.
Wow.
The cuts in that one get pretty intricate. There are lots of 1 millimeter cuts, and I do a lot of switching of my eyeglasses when it comes to that part.
And the books are covered with gift wrap.
The books are covered with gift wrapped, particularly if the image on the book does not match the title of the book, and that's probably one of the more challenging things of the art, trying to find great detail from the image that's on the book.
You know, Kelly, when you're 61 years old, like I'm about to turn, rarely do you see something you've never seen before. And today, I am seeing something that I have never seen before.
I am happy to hear that.
And we are on radio, so people can't see my jaw down to the floor, but I am impressed, amazed, bewildered at how you do this. And again, I wish I could describe it better on the air, but we're going to put these pictures up on my Facebook page and our WFNC Facebook.
Well,
other than the ones you've sold so far.
I'd like that to be true. That's my story. I'm going to stick to it right there.
Tell folks how they get a hold of Earth Metal Paper, because right now it's an online store, so you're doing all your orders. Everything is online. So where will folks go to find you?
If you would like to find me, you can find me on earthmetalpaper.com. And there is a button there for contacting us. You can find us at Earth Metal Paper on Instagram, on Facebook. You can text us at, I am at about a 3 to 5 week ish margin, depending on the type of design we choose. If it's just folding, we might be able to squeeze it in there and get you done and wrapped really nice for delivery before Christmas. If not, I would say call, text, email now just for GP so we can get started on whatever it is you would like to have for your gifting purposes come time for the new year.
Beautiful. Kelly Caldwell, Earth Metal Paper. Again, you can go to earthmetalpaper.com. You'll find her on Facebook, on all social media. Thank you so much for doing this for me. I can't tell you how thankful and grateful I am for this.
No, thank you for the opportunity, really.
Unbelievable. And again, once I put these pictures up, then folks will understand what I'm trying to say here as I'm trying to describe your beautiful artwork with these books. I'm just blown away. Blown away. It doesn't happen often. So thank you, Kelly.